Fans is going in on Stunner 4vegas for saying that he did all this crying at the wedding and still turned around and allegedly cheated. But this is the thing that I don't get right here. A lot of y'all don't even know what the hell is even going on in their household. One thing I can tell you from being a man and having male friends that I've watched in relationships and marriages, I've never seen a happy nigga cheat. I'm going to say that right there. You got a lot of women that don't want to do nothing that's expected of a wife, but still wants to get treated as such. And the shit is just mind-boggling. That's like not putting oil and filters in your car, and then when it break down, you cry and be like, why the fuck my car break down? Like, you have to take care of the shit that you love. And I'm not saying that this applies to their situation, but I'm saying most of the time when these men be stepping out, it's because the only time that they get love and affection sometimes is when they outside of the household. Most women nowadays, a lot of women nowadays that I see from my experience, what I'm talking about, they want to fuss, they want to fight, they don't want to do nothing, they don't uplift their man, they don't try to provoke him to do better. All they do is remind him of everything he done wrong. All they do is fuss at him. Most of them jealous, most of them secretly hate on the motherfucker, most of them envious, and I'm just saying this. If you got a man that you making happy and he cheats on you, he a mark ass buster. And if this is the case, and if that woman was doing everything that was expected of a wife, you know what I'm saying, in 2026, and he stepped out on her, he a mark ass buster. And that's the reason why a lot of women do act the way they act. But this is what I'm saying. You can't bring old problems into new relationships and expect a golden outcome in the end. Most women only care about the nigga once he step out. Once she see that somebody else want him. Other than that, man, y'all don't get me started, man. As most men in a relationship or in a marriage right now today, how often they get sex? As some men and or women sometimes in relationships too got to go through the same thing. But this is what kills me, bro. Like, y'all want men to pay all the bills. Y'all want men to stay single. Y'all want men to stay in the house. Y'all want men to do all of these things. But a man, what does a man get back in return, bro? A man barely got to fuss to get some food cooked. Man got to fuss to get some sex. Woman to go to sleep every night with a thumb in her mouth and don't even think about his needs. But then when he step out and get him filled elsewhere, now it's a motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. And like I said, if you are doing all of your duties and he step out, that's some effed up ish. Move on, recognize, and get rid of the buster. But a lot of times y'all women bring problems and y'all pass. It ain't his fault you can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault that you got things that you need to fix secretly inside, but you take it out on that nigga every chance that you get. And I'm not saying that this applies to everybody's relationship, but I'm going to say this again. I never seen a happy nigga cheat. Never. As most women in a relationship nowadays today, do they need their man? And I guarantee you, most of them going to say no. So let that sink in. How the fuck you expect to make somebody happy and be in a happy relationship when your mindset already set on you don't need no motherfucking nigga? Ask a man that question, he going to say yes. I need my baby. I need her for emotional support. I need her for love. I need her to motivate me and to drive me to go stronger. But it's just a lot of differences. I seen somebody do a survey where they asked, could you live without a man? And all the women said yeah. And all the men said no. You can't, y'all be just expecting a nigga to just take anything. And the minute he do something now you ain't shit. I think y'all just like being a part of the niggas ain't shit club.